What's going on, folks? How are you? We just finished a live stream, and every once in a while someone will ask something on the live stream that I feel like deserves the video. And the reason I make a video of it, even though we just spoke about it in the live stream, is because some of you may not see it, and I feel like it's an important question out there, so let's get right to it. Somebody asked, will there be a markup on the next generation Tundras, and how much? Okay. Impossible question to answer, but I wanted to go over that a little bit and kind of, in case you don't know, how the markups work, okay? Because it's not going to be Toyota giving a markup on the next-gen Tundra. It will be dealerships that give the markups on these vehicles. Number one, do I think there will be a markup on the next-gen Tundra? Absolutely. I do think that you will see a lot of markups. Maybe not everywhere. It depends. You got to look at it. Think of the Supra. When the Supra came out, I saw a dealership in the very beginning putting a $20,000 markup on a Supra. There were other dealerships doing $5,000 markup on the Supra, $2,000 markup on the Supra. There were other dealerships that were doing no markups, just MSRP for the Supra. So it really depends on where you go. If you go to some of these dealerships, you will see TRD Pros. Okay, we'll use that as the example here. TRD Pros, the TRD Pro 4Runner, which is a very, very popular one, you'll see a $5,000 markup on it. My issue with that is a consumer will look at that markup and say, oh no, Toyota's marking up all their vehicles, when really it's the dealership. All these dealerships are usually franchised out or owned by a different parent company that decides if they should mark the vehicle up or not. I think when the next gen Tundra comes out, if you do your due diligence and look all over the country, you will find some dealerships that will not mark them up. But when they come out, because everybody's been waiting so long for these next generation Tundras, there's going to be a lot of hype behind them. I have a big feeling you're going to see a big advertising push behind them and everything. People are going to want them. There is a market for the Tundra out there. Obviously, it's not as big as the Ford F-150, but we shall see. With some of the rumors that have been coming out of some of the things that may be coming on this vehicle, it may be something that will bring some of these owners from other brands over to the Tundra. But I think when they first start hitting the lot, you're going to see a little bit of a markup, again, depending on where you go. But you have the internet today. It's not like it used to be. You have the internet at your fingertips. So you can search all over the country. You can have a vehicle shipped to you. There are going to be some dealerships out there that don't mark these things up because there are just dealerships who don't believe in markups out there, as per some of the ones I've talked to. MSRP, I think, will be your base. At least at first. I don't think you'll be able to get anything on a deal for the first little while when they first come out. It's all speculation at this point, but I wanted to address that with everybody. And the question, like I said, is will there be a markup on the next gen? In my opinion, I'm guessing there will be quite a few dealerships that do mark them up. And how much will the markup be? I guess it'll depend on how rare, how much they make, how quickly they come out. I think in the very beginning, that's when you'll see a lot of the markups. Once it starts to flood a little bit into the year and you start seeing more of them on the lot, you'll start to see the trucks start to go down to MSRP, and then eventually you'll see them go under MSRP, and you'll be able to deal on them, and there'll be customer cash, and there'll be, APR specials out there and local specials. So right now I'm saying you probably will see some markups, across the country, but in closing, don't forget to look around. There will be some out there for MSRP, I'm pretty sure. So once again, we patiently wait for the next generation Tundra, but anytime I can throw out a good video on it, because a lot of people ask, they always want to be updated on everything to do with the next generation Tundra. Even when it's conversations like this, people want to know what's up. So let me know what you think. Do you agree with me that the next gen will be marked up? And if you want to take a guess on how much you think it'll be marked up, I mean, we don't have any numbers or anything to really play with right now, but if you want to have fun with it, go for it in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Twitter and Instagram, LinkedIn and Facebook. It's TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. Let me know what you think. Also, will you be buying a next gen, or will you be buying the last of the 5.7s? Let me know.